Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Elite Encounters stream. It's the Ascended with Chaos Dispenser and DJ Truthsayer and Benjamin Blaze. And theoretically, Buttons was meant to be here today as well, which is not. Apologies for the slightly late start. This is the second time I've booted up the stream. OBS grabbed my microphone grabbed my camera for some reason. So I'm not entirely sure why it did that. So I've had to restart 20 minutes in. We're just coming to the tail end of Chaos's pre-stream blurb. And once that is finished, we'll be back online with the game in full. So I shall show you a nice pretty screen. Actually, we're just going to go straight over to there now. So thanks for watching. See you soon.
Selezen were having a conversation, but you were muted, and I was very
Excuse me, child.
confused.
The streamers are talking now.
I have no words.
There's a first. Selezen's here. Hello, sir.
Hi.
I'm here.
Yes.
This is a miracle.
I am completely shocked that after the 24-hour charity stream in Stellaris, you are here.
Someone tried to rope me into another game this evening.
Wow.
I said no.
Yes.
Yeah, I said no, don't worry. I didn't even consider it.
Now that Megacorp's out, I think
Yeah,
I think I am ready to learn.
Hallelujah.
I was avoiding it primarily because I didn't want to learn it and then have to relearn it.
Well, that's gonna happen with Megacore.
Right. So now it's come out, so I don't have to relearn it.
But then the next time an expansion comes out, it'll happen again.
Whatever. Anyway. So, what happened last week?
Nothing, because we didn't play.
What happened last time we played?
I actually made notes. Hang on, I've got to try and find him now.
My God.
Go professional Selezen. Go professional Selezen. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Right. We found Squirrel. He told us he was the co-pilot of the Antares and had been contracted to scuttle the ship in order to destroy 5 AI individuals at the cost of the rest of the passengers. When we left the Pegasus Arms base, Karsten researched the AI history following a conversation with 11D that outlined the history of the AI situation. We also found more about who Iridia Stone and 11D actually are, which I won't go into. Whilst Karsten was engrossed in his research, Titus and Malcolm got Billy Bob drunk to get him out of the way and then shit-bombed the smiley face into a planet, Peregrinia, which will end up causing a plague. Nice. Carson's research found a science journal from 300 years ago, records of Dr. Francis David working on a branch of AI. He suddenly dropped off the face of the galaxy. No more records. University tenure gone. Watch at Cambridge University on Earth. Carson found out what the others did by inadvertently looking out of a window as the dust cleared from the shit container landings. Carson was angry about it, then wondered what had happened to Billy Bob, so went to check on him. Found him paralytic in the cockpit and then failed a sanity check. He went to the cabin, got armoured up, removed his belongings, then stood outside the door and failed another sanity check. Carson went postal. Tried to shoot Malcolm, tried to trap them in the cabin. Titus got the door and stopped it from closing, then Carson shot him in the face, putting a laser hole almost right through the faceplate. Malcolm then rammed into the back of Titus, but Titus shrugged it off and broke Carson's arm, the pain from which knocks Carson out. Fade.
Do you remember where you were going?
No.
Well, you realized that you needed to go to Cambridge, which is on...
That was it.
Yes. Because you're trying to find out about Francis.
Yeah, that's kind of what that paragraph about Francis was meant to remind me of. But yeah,
Yes.
I was so busy enjoying the fact that I've been a dick.
So, we pick...
Also, I would request that you for now on refer to mal.com as his proper name. We are artistes now at a galactic level.
We're influencers.
Anyway, Malcolm, Titus, the morass in the cabin is complete. Carson's unconscious. You guys are heading to Earth.
How are we managing to do that? Because the pilot's unconscious. The backup pilot's broke his arm, is unconscious.
And the pilot isn't unconscious. I very carefully specified the correct amount of drunk to get him. He can still get us where we need to go.
Oh yeah, no, he's just fucked up.
Docking's going to be fun.
We had to roll on that to make sure we got him exactly the right amount of drunk. So we got him exactly the right amount of drunk.
Exactly
Thank
the
you
right
very
amount of
much.
drunk.
Yes.
He can fly, but he thought shit bombing a planet was a good idea.
This. Yes. Also, snap.
It was a great idea.
It was the best idea we've ever
Oh,
had.
now I feel left out. If we were gonna coordinate outfits, you guys should have told me.
Didn't mean to.
Did you actually have the jersey on before,
Yeah.
or did you just go get it?
No, I was wearing it earlier.
Oh wow, no shit. 'Cause I literally was like, you know what? Elite Encounter's gonna put on the stream team jersey. Anyway,
I thought it came out the wash. It's clean. I'm gonna wear the stream team jersey. It never makes it into my cupboard.
yeah.
I thought I'd just wear the same t-shirt I wore yesterday.
You don't know how close I came to doing that.
The
So, yeah. So you're on the ship. What next?
I'll just lie here.
I'll just hope we have a permit to get into Earth.
Oh, funny. You should mention that.
Titus is gonna take Carson to the medical bay and poke at buttons until something happens that vaguely looks like it's fixing him.
Can I, Malcolm?
Hmm.
Can I have an awareness roll?
No, because I don't have my character sheet open.
God bless the galaxy.
I totally have mine open. You're so unprofessional, Ben.
There, I succeed once.
One success. That's plenty. You know that you do not have an Earth permit or a Soul permit.
Well, that
Well,
sucks. Guess we can't go to Earth, guys. How are we derailing the campaign this week?
I think Chaos just did that himself.
There are alternatives, right?
I've got a cunning plan. All we need to do to get an Earth permit is kidnap 3 footballers from the Bast Hotspurs and pretend to be them, and then we can sneak aboard their flight to Earth for the upcoming FA Cup final.
Anyway, let's cut to Titus trying to fix Carson. So what is it you were gonna do?
Take him to the medical bay and poke random buttons in the hope that it'd fix him.
Do you put him at least on like
I
diagnosis?
assume we have some sort of medibed type contraption.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm I'm not that stupid.
Okay.
Mostly dense. What's up? What you want me to do?
I would like you.
Mhm.
I would like you to roll me.
Yeah.
Roll me 3d10s.
Microphone.
What do I type in to make
Testing.
that happen? I poke
Testing.
buttons to make dice happen. I can never remember the actual.
Slash R
Testing.
space 3, the letter D, and the number 10.
I got a 9 and a 10 and a 2.
Microphone
Well-
activated.
You got it turned on. You got the heal beam on. You didn't quite get the pain thing right.
He's
So-
unconscious. That doesn't matter.
Well, he's gonna stay unconscious for a little while now.
Yeah, so that doesn't matter.
A little bit too much of the anesthetic, but nothing fatal. Nothing fatal. So yeah, Carson,
Yeah.
you're gonna be unconscious for a few more hours, but your arm is completely fixed.
Wicked. So, that means we only need to hide 2 of us. We can just take Carlson as carry-on.
Oh god. Okay.
Has that got whiskey in this morning, Chaos?
Need to quit drinking.
I think we should just attempt to contact a couple galleries on Earth and see if they are interested in the galaxy's hottest new art installation.
That's actually an even better. No! Hang on. We can reveal ourselves and we could get an interview with a major media conglomerate based
We're
out
gonna
of the
be
Earth
on
system.
like future Ellen DeGeneres show, talking about.
Bellin
or art.
DeGeneres.
Anybody else just get an alert on Roll20?
Something did just come up. What did it say?
Your connection was interrupted. I think Roll20 might be having some issues right now.
I
okay.
didn't get that message.
I did.
Me neither.
I'm gonna quickly refresh Roll20. Okay,
Hi, God.
we seem to be back.
Or if we want, we could do a crossover episode, and we could take a wormhole to Earth and go via my Edgelord Empire in Stellaris that I played last night.
Stop advertising other streams.
It was charity. It's allowed.
Are you trying to do something like this, Selezen?
No, I'm trying to be nothing like that.
The
I can do though if you want me to.
Oh God.
That's okay, I have my own one of these.
Please stop.
I think we all do, don't we, really?
Can we not just go and kidnap some of the Tottenham players, or get on the Spell and DeGeneres show?
No!
Why not?
Because!
We haven't even tried to get on the Spell and DeGeneres show.
No!
Telling me no one on Earth is interested in interviewing 2 people who made a smiley face visible from space on a planet.
I think everyone should do that. Everyone should have that interview and have it on their phone all the time.
What you've done is incredibly illegal.
It was an
No, it's
anarchy
not. It was
system.
an anarchy system.
In Federation space.
Still an anarchy system.
In Federation space.
Still an anarchy system.
In Federation space.
Laws don't apply in anarchy systems.
That's kind of the point.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
So, Malcolm, you should call Spell and DeGeneres.
I'm gonna go search the web for their contact info at the show for
Why
offering
don't you
potential
just
stories.
why don't you just hack the network and get her mobile number?
Yeah, we could do that too.
We'll just talk to her directly. The scoop of the century, let's be honest.
Is that meant to be a poo joke?
I'm really glad you picked up on it. I hoped somebody would.
I'm ignoring you, dumbasses.
So what does,
Excuse me.
What does Ben have to roll to get Ellen's phone number? Bellen, sorry.
Bellin.
Yeah.
You are gonna have to roll
7s.
hacking difficulty 5. So it's gonna be an intellect roll plus your hacking difficulty 5. You need a couple of successes with it. That would be enough success. Oh,
Yeah, that was at 4.
that's one
It
success.
didn't update. That's 1.
You can't get her, but you can get her assistant.
We're just gonna send her our HD screen grabs as we're looking out.
Yes, Mace, he knows.
And ask her if she'd be interested in interviewing the hottest new artiste on the streets, Mel.com, and his associate, Titus.
Tit.s.
You can only have one URL name in a posse. That's like a rule.
Yeah, yeah. I've just removed my other names. I am just Titus.
Only Titus. He's like Prince, but
Fuck!
Holy crap!
Fuck!
Did we just win?
About 10 minutes later, you get a call.
I'll tell you what, I'll just leave you lot to the plot again this week. I'll just go play Stellaris.
It's right about this time, Carson, that you wake up, and you're in a meta bed. You could easily let yourself out, but you notice your arm is completely fine, no pain. You are all set. A little
Which is
groggy.
exactly as I would expect. The only thing is, I'm rather curious as to why I'm in the medibay.
hallucinated the whole thing.
Let me have a sanity check from you, Carson.
Boop.
You remember the whole thing.
No, I don't. That's part of the plot, part of the story.
You don't remember the things you do
No.
when you fail your sanity checks?
I don't remember the things I do when my PTSD kicks in.
You have a vague recollection that some kind of fighting happened, but you don't really remember.
I remember being angry. I remember everything going red. I remember some kind of stuff about...
Exactly.
Oh, I don't
you
know.
remember something happened, but you don't remember the whole thing. And then
So the main
everything
thing
kind
that's
of
going to
went
go through
red
my
and
head
then
right now.
black.
Yeah.
Everything
The main
went
thing that's
red
going to go
and
through my
black,
head right
now
now
you're-
is... Oh, not again.
Uh-huh.
This is like where the super tight ass loses his memory and becomes friends with the buffoons. It's like when Tuvok loses his memory and we're Neelix.
Which time? That man's got more brain damage than your average drug addict. I don't know. I can't think of a better example.
Oh no.
We're just gonna be besties.
Race car driver.
I get the distinct feeling that Titus is about to start really punching shit. Anyway, so Carson, you let yourself out of the medibed, and you start heading towards the cabin. And it's just at that time you see Malcolm's comlink. Boo-doo-doo-doo. And you recognize it as the number of the assistant. Malcolm.
Me?
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, yeah, answer. This is Mel.com speaking.
It's an interesting name. So we saw your handiwork It's very interesting.
As all
And-
great art is.
Right. So, how was it made?
We launched high velocity canisters at the surface of the planet, painting it in the tribe pattern.
High velocity canisters. Okay. Okay. Was there anything in the canisters?
Yeah, clearly our painting medium. But a
Ooh.
great artist never gives away his deepest secrets.
I see.
It would be like unmasking Spanksy.
Indeed. So, planet-wide art. Not something we've seen before. So, we would
Microphone
like
muted.
to possibly set up an interview?
Excellent!
Yes.
We just need parents to enter the soul system.
Oh, I mean, we could just do the interview over the comm line. That's fine.
No. I only perform in person.
Hi.
You can't do planet-wide art on Earth.
No, not art. The interview.
Oh, you only do in person. I see. Well, let's see here.
Hi.
We can fit you in 3 weeks from Tuesday.
3 weeks. Sounds good.
From
I'll
Tuesday.
pencil it in. From Tuesday. Wait, today is Tuesday.
Today is Monday.
I knew that. I was just checking. I knew that.
You didn't know that.
Hello.
Alright, 3 weeks from Tuesday.
Hello.
See you then.
Help.
And I'll send over
11 a.m.
the
Hello.
11 a.m.
11
Eastern
a.m.
time.
time.
They wouldn't use Eastern time. It's all gonna
Hello.
be galactic.
It would probably be like
time.
your-
Whatever.
Hello.
Yeah.
Coordinated 11 a.m. time.
Hello.
Alright, I'll hang up and be like, hey Titus, we're gonna be on TV!
I can live with this. When?
Some amount of weeks from Tuesday.
Awesome.
Amount of weeks from.
3 weeks. 3 weeks from Tuesday.
Sounds
At
good.
11 a.m.
Hi.
I'm gonna set a reminder in the ship computer. I'm an organized being.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. If you can hack it and spell into Degeneres' assistant's phone, you can set a goddamn reminder. Okay. So, Carson, you just saw this.
Microphone activated.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna be on TV.
I'll just kind of blink at them. At the minute, I'm more kind of wondering what happened. I'm wondering what the reactions are going to be.
So you guys
Although I am
see
quite interested.
Carson kind of slowly walk into the room. Not really stumbly, but kind of, wow, okay.
Dazed and
Carson,
confused
did
is
you hear
probably
that?
the best look.
Carson, did you hear that? We're going to be on TV.
Why?
Oh.
We're artists.
He
He's
said
mail.com. I'm Titus. Just Titus.
Oh god. That
Okay.
second when you reach back,
But
grab a can.
nothing
and
would
it's a
surprise me at the minute, but that's fine. Okay. I'll roll with it. Have we started heading to Earth yet?
Yeah. And we have a permit.
Oh. Yay! I was going to ask that.
Carson,
Yeah?
I've been thinking a lot. And if you'd like, to bury the hatchet, you can join our art crew.
Appreciate
I've
the
come up with a
offer,
cooler
but
name for you.
no.
Carson Drake, I don't know. I think maybe Carson Drizzy sounds a little better.
No.
Just
You can keep your art crew to yourself. I'm fine, thank you. I'm gonna go and get dressed.
You're dressed.
I'm not completely dressed. I assume he hasn't. I assume that they stripped my armor off me in order to try and treat me. Not to reset a broken arm through 2 layers of armor.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll go and gather up my stuff then, put it back on again. I'll leave them to it.
Titus definitely did not take your pants off.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're the ones he bought me, so. Oh, sorry, you're talking about pants. You're American. You're talking about trousers. Sorry, I'm talking about underpants.
Idiom.
You know what?
Apologies.
He didn't take anything pant-related off.
Good.
Nothing from here down was removed.
I think I've been wearing them for about a week and a half anyway, so it's probably not a great idea. We've been busy! Okay, right, I'll go and get the rest of my stuff together again, and still try and wonder what's been going on. I don't quite have the mental wherewithal to actually ask them what happened yet. I can remember everything up until the point where I was getting the information about going back to Earth. After that, no. This is my internal thought process, sorry. What the hell did I do? Have I seen Billy Bob, by the way?
You have not.
Okay.
I think Billy Bob might be hungover in his cabin.
Carson,
Mm-hmm.
can I have an awareness check from you?
Yep. Difficulty 11?
Standard difficulty's fine. 3 successes. You
You're
see
so aware.
you see a bullet hole in Titus's visor.
No, I don't, because I don't have a gun. I have a laser.
You see a big ass scorch mark in Titus's visor. And you also see a scorch mark on the whatever transparent metal the windows in the cabin are made out of.
Oh. Is my gun line anywhere?
It's in your holster.
Oh, I just put it back in there. Okay, I'm going to check the charge on it. Has it been fired recently? It should be recharging if it has.
It's not at 100% charge. It's at like 98%.
Okay, I'll very cautiously stick my finger in the hole that I've obviously made in this armor. How far through does it go?
Damn near. Damn near all the way.
Damn it, so close! Hey, I might not remember what I did, but I still remember I don't fucking like the pair of them. So. Right, okay.
So,
We're
Titus,
your best friend.
Titus, what do you do when
And
Carson
that's the saddest
sticks
thing
his
about that.
finger in the hole
Yeah.
in your visor?
Can somebody
Oh, is he wearing it?
quote consciously stick my finger in the hole out of context?
I didn't realise he was wearing it. I thought I'd gone off out of the room and gone and like he was hanging out. I'm not going to do that if he's wearing it, for crying out loud.
You just did.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Boop! It's the best boop in the world. Oh god. Right, no, okay, rewrite that. I'm going to look at it with a very concerned look in my eye, and then just ignore it.
I'm gonna wink at him.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna give him a really, really, really exaggerated wink.
Did I try and kill you again?
Well, yeah, but
Little
know.
bit.
it's not gonna work, so it doesn't matter. Does
All
it?
right.
We've
All right,
got
I'm
our
not-
jokes.
We're
Okay.
better warriors, so. It went in our
I'm not
favor.
going to ask why, so it's fine. Right, okay. I assume we've moved on from the situation.
Yeah, we're gonna be in.
Yes,
we're gonna be
on
interviewed
the
by
Spell of
Selezen.
DeGeneres show.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'll ask you one question, and I want you to give me a single word answer, yes or no. Is the reason you've been interviewed anything to do with why I seem to have tried to shoot you?
No.
Not at all.
All right. Would you like some accompaniment with this, or in other
no,
words,
you didn't want to be on the art crew. It's just the art crew that are being interviewed.
right? In that case, I will stay. I will actually get on with what we're meant to be doing here.
I guess you can like carry our bags, and we can maybe get you backstage.
Nah, you're all right.
I mean, it isn't for 3 weeks on Tuesday, so we have lots of time to do the actual important stuff.
Well, that's fine then. Let's get on with what we're meant to be doing then. In that case, I would rather
But
we just
need
got
to be
things
back
sorted.
on Earth
Well, we
on
have to
3
go to
weeks
Earth.
on Tuesday. Well, no, we just need to be back there on 3 weeks on Tuesday.
Well, yes, but that's also where we need to go.
Yeah.
So I thought that's where we were.
So we have 3 weeks until we can do said thing we need to do.
Yeah. So.
What
You
are
know.
we making up to fill 3 weeks?
I'm sure we'll
The
find
plot,
something.
I assume.
That would help.
That's what I'm saying. The plot is on Earth.
Yeah, no. So we need to go to Earth.
Are we going to Earth?
It's
Are we on the way to Earth at the moment? Billy Bob, get us to Earth quickly before this conversation becomes ridiculous. Oh wait, too late.
Like a permanent permit, or like something we just get like a weekend pass.
It's permit. We now have access to the soul system.
As long as they validate our parking, like, I guess we're fine.
Hey guys!
Yeah.
I just had a thing pop up on the screen here. I happen to notice that Soul is no longer locked.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna soul.
You're welcome.
Do I want to know why?
We're gonna be on Spellin.
We're gonna be on Spelling.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get a haircut, and I gotta get this beard trim, and I gotta tell my cousin, and my other cousin, and my other cousin, and my other cousin, and my other cousin, and my mama,
Bob?
and my other cousin, and my other
Yeah,
cousin.
but Billy Bob, it's because of the art we did.
Right. Well, then I gotta tell my other second cousin, and 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 my third cousin twice removed.
Yes, Bob.
Yes, Billy Bob gets to be on the show with us because he took part.
I flew the damn pattern.
You did.
But you're now known as Bill E. Bob
Yeah. With dashes.
with dashes.
Bill E. Bob, but that ain't my name.
That's your
Oh,
artist
that's your
name.
artist name. Yeah.
Artist name.
Yeah. It's very important to have an artist name. He's Mel.com.
Mail.com.
Yeah.
You're here. Hold on. I'm gonna.
But that's not the name that's not my Christian name that Mama gave me.
There,
No.
In Twitch chat on Chaos. That's.
Yeah.
Well, that just looks ridiculous, like I'm some kind of computer.
Well, no, it makes you look like an artist. A professional artist.
I think I just go as Bobby.
You're an
No.
influencer now.
Yeah, yeah.
Bobby with an
Brushstrokes.
eye.
I'm gonna be Bobby Brushstrokes.
No, that won't work.
But I like it.
But it won't work.
Why won't it work?
Because it won't. Bill E. Bob. That's gonna work.
Be ill, E-Bob.
Oh, I'm gonna be Bobby Brushstrokes.
No.
Anyway,
We got you this opportunity, and you will damn well take the name we give you.
Correct.
You don't want to get the funnel again, do you, Billy Bob?
That's Bill E. Bob.
Be ill, E-Bob. Yeah.
Be ill, E. Bob.
Be ill, E-Bob.
well, anywho, we gotta land here. We're gonna get some more gas and kind of hungry.
Yeah, we got the gas.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get some fuel. I don't have enough to make it the next jump. And
Okay.
as you see the ship, you guys have been in Super Cruise a very, very, very long time while all this is happening. And you come out of Super Cruise and you see a small outpost
No.
all by itself
No.
with a lone anaconda out front
No.
that says,
No.
and when Billy Bob, he goes, anaconda, what the hell's that doing out there? And it says, the name comes up and it goes 3, the number 4, N00BS. Free for noobs.
I hate you.
He comes in and you can kind of hear through his REM lock. This is Hutton Orbital Control. You are clear for dock. Pad 4. And the golden asp sets down at Hutton Orbital.
I hate you.
Wait, when the hell did we get to Alpha Centauri?
All this way. The last stop before Sol.
Calling bullshit. Takes more fuel to fly from Super Cruise from dropping points. So Hutton. It does freaking plus. So.
Well said. Eloquent.
So, you're at Hutton Orbital. What would you like to do?
I want to buy a mug.
Mark!
Bugs. That's all there is to do, right?
What do you want to buy again?
A mug.
Mark!
Mug.
Mm.
The real question is, why do you hate me?
You complain at us for memeing. And you
Who's
moan at
memeing?
us.
I'm bringing up one of the most famous places in the whole galaxy for relevance.
With a fucking anaconda outside with free for noobs written on it. You're a fucking meme lord and you're worse than we are.
Yes, but it's my game, so...
I'm having a cigarette. I deserve a cigarette.
Have one.
My kind of people.
Anyway. So, yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Mug.
So you're just going to get out and get a mug.
Mugs! Mugs for all.
I'm literally going to go up to the lady on the kiosk. Is it a lady?
Who knows?
In my head,
I don't know,
it's a
it could be
lady
anything.
at Hutton. Yeah, no, just in my head, it's a lady at Hutton. Quite a large Scottish lady.
No.
Curly red hair.
No. Mm-mm.
No? That's in my...
Well, hello there! How are you doing?
Yeah, that, pretty much.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah, pretty much that, yeah.
The kiosk is automated. There's nobody standing there. You go up to the
Ew.
kiosk and go, mug! And the kiosk goes, mug!
And throws one at you.
And it just points, it points an arrow to the left, and it says, gift shop this way.
That seems a bit much.
And you turn, and you see the truck stop gift shop.
You know when I said I hated you? Hate's not a strong enough word.
I failed to.
I both adore and hate you in equal measure. Keep going.
What's wrong with the truck stop gift shop?
Everything, and you know it.
I seem to know of a
Let me
certain
guess. Let me
faction
guess.
that would be
They've
very
got.
upset with you right now.
Let me guess. They've got a bar called the Space Bar, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run inside and just shout mug.
Mug!
Everyone else shouts, mug! Back at you.
I was
You
about to
seem
say,
to-
I assume this is a fairly normal occurrence, to be perfectly honest.
It seems to be like this is like the thing to do when you get to Hutton Orbitals. You go inside and you yell mug, and all the people turn around and go mug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For best effect, you should be playing the Cheers music in your spy pod.
Where everybody knows your name.
Mug! Norm! Mug! Far too many conventions spent doing this.
Did I get a mug?
Yes,
I
you have a mug.
I'm gonna pull Titus aside and tell him, you know, we should start looking forward to our next piece. And I think we should load up on these mugs.
What would we
Much as
use?
the hold can take.
What would we use mugs for?
I don't know, inspiration strikes when it will. We don't want to be unprepared.
You see somebody come up to you and go, howdy, y'all. Big red trucker hat on. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Truck Stop Gift Shop. I see you got your mugs. You hear everyone around go, mugs!
We want more mugs.
Well, how many more mugs can we get you?
Well, how many do you have?
How many tons can the golden asp take? How many tons of
How
mugs?
many mugs can you fit in your asp?
Yeah.
With the way it's currently outfitted, he can take 32 tons.
We want 32 tons.
32 tons of mugs, please.
32 tons of. Wow, I mean, damn, that's a significant amount of mugs.
Mug.
I mean, Well, I tell you what. Why don't you let me hold on? Let me talk to my supplier. Maybe we can work something out. If you want, just head on next door, and you can go to the biscuit factory. I just hear they just started serving sovereign tea. And just be a little bit here, and I'll get back to you.
Pun rabbit, pun rabbit, pun pun pun.
Did DJ die?
I'm ignoring you.
He may have inhaled his cigarette.
Calls us the shitlords.
Right? Complains we drive things off plot.
You just asked for 32 tons of normal trucker mugs.
And why are we in this situation?
Yeah, well, you brought us to Hutton. What else are we gonna do?
Point.
Because why not?
Exactly. So can we have 32 tons of mugs, please?
He's gonna get you 32 tons of mugs. It's gonna take a couple of days though, because they don't have nearly that many.
We'll have to come back here on the way back then.
You know how many fucking mugs that is?
It's fine.
A lot.
I mean, figure one of these mugs weighs...
Fine.
In fact, I tell you what, we're gonna find out exactly how much these mugs, how much
what?
these are.
You know they're rare goods, don't you?
Is that actually in game?
Yes.
Yes, you can actually go buy a mug.
No shit.
Yeah, it's a rare
a
good.
ton of mugs.
It gets exponentially more valuable the further the distance you travel from the origination source. The further we take them from Hutton Orbital, the more they're worth. So whilst this is obviously Titus and Mal.com utterly being shitlords, might work out quite well for them.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. We're gonna get an accurate measurement.
A structure we can build with 32 tons of
Talk
mugs.
amongst yourselves.
So
I
Selezen,
think we should do mug sculpture.
Carson. Obviously, we've got this 3 weeks when we arrive at Earth before we have to be on Selezen. So, what do we need to do when we get to Earth? We need to go to Cambridge, don't we? But
Go to
is
Cambridge.
a big
We need to
place.
find. Well, we need to go to Cambridge University for a start.
Ah. Do they let just
Was-
anyone in there?
They let pretty much anyone in there, yeah.
there.
As far as I'm aware, it's a touristy place. It's a centre of learning for the Federation for the last 1,500 years, something like that. So
Permission
there is a
to jump
touristy
out
thing.
of- Permission to jump out of law for a character for a moment?
Well, God's not here, so do what you like.
Okay, genuinely to ask you a question. The only place I've ever seen Cambridge described properly in law was when Drew did it.
Mhm.
And Cambridge was described as a place that even getting
Alright.
into Cambridge was a struggle.
A mug weighs around 400 grams.
Okay.
So you can carry 1,000 for 1 ton. Sorry, 2,000
wow.
probably.
Well, it's 1,000 kilograms.
It's a lot of mugs.
Okay, 10,000 then.
So yeah, I mean,
A lot of mugs.
so what is it? 2.2. Yeah. So
Now remember the ton. Remember that.
72,574.7792. So we're
okay,
gonna.
but you
have...
don't get that. You don't get that last mug.
No, we're gonna have 72,574 mugs.
72,574 mugs. Now, the question is, can you afford that?
How much do they cost?
Jack shit, we're on Hutton.
Yeah, right. I got 2,400 credits. How much is our fee for being on Spellin?
Okay, we're gonna make that artist money.
But you ain't making no money.
What? We're going on Spellin? Of course
We're
we're
making
making
money.
money.
That's your... You guys never just negotiated a rate.
Yeah,
Your
that's...
reward is being on TV.
No.
Yes.
We want money.
Do you?
Yeah. At least 50,000 credits each.
Sounds like...
Mal.
7,900 credits a ton.
Oh, okay, we can't afford them. Mal.
Hmm?
Why don't you hack us some money into our bank account?
You need 252,800 credits to fill.
Well. Shall we, try and hack Maggie's estates while she's away?
No, what about that lady we met on Bast?
Susan Accounting?
Susan Accounting. Yeah. Yeah, her. Yeah, hack her. She's got loads of dough, she'll never miss it.
Wait, do we have the contact info to get in touch with 11D?
Yes.
We're gonna call him and tell him, hey, we can't complete our job unless you wire us money right fucking now. Shove it, robot man.
Roll me a d10.
Carlson, you up for this?
No, I'm very much against this. As far as I'm concerned, you guys are doing stupid things again, and we need to get on with the mission. So, can we leave this to one side and just get on what we're meant to be doing? We don't need to be buying mugs.
Said, hey, you bought the mugs, but he
No.
wants to make it difficult.
No, let's go. We've got stuff to do.
32 tons of a rare commodity and then try to sell it. Like,
I don't want to try and sell it. I want to launch it at high velocity into something or build a sculpture from it. I built a magnetic acceleration cannon. I want to fucking use it.
I mean, 7,900 credits will get you 1 ton.
Okay, well we can't afford it, so lovey. We've got a mug. We'll move on.
You have a mug.
Yep. Fine. It's amazing what you
A
can
mug.
do with a really, 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 really fast object.
We'll just carry this one mug really far away and sell it for enough money to come get our other mugs. I'm a businessman.
You're so smart, Mal.
I read it in the newspaper so it doesn't get damaged and tuck it safely away.
You're not gonna sell 1 mug for 252,000 credits.
I will
I
if I
don't care
take
if
it
you
all the
take
way to
it-
Colonia.
I don't care if you take it all the way to fucking Cologne.
I'm gonna sell that shit at Beagle Point on next week's episode.
So, you're done with your mugs and things. Billy Bob has fueled the ship.
Can I do like a street smarts role, please?
Absolutely.
I feel like there's something we're missing here. I don't trust it. Where is that listed?
Your street smarts?
Yeah, I know it's in here somewhere. I do know I put it in there.
It'd be in your experiences.
Yeah, it'll be in your experience.
Yeah. So what do I roll? I assume I'm just adding 1 to something. Awareness?
Yeah.
Awareness plus 1. No, that didn't. I am. Do that again. There you go.
Yeah, there's things going around. You notice that there's a guy in the back of the truck stop gift shop, and they seem to be discussing in different things. The space bar, they're making a big deal out of serving sovereignty. Other than that, it just seems pretty mundane around here.
I don't trust this place, Carson.
We don't have to trust this place. We just need to get what we need to get from here, then leave. Because we're going to Earth, remember?
Okay. Have we got what we need?
We got refueled. That's essentially what we came here to do.
So should we go?
That's a great idea.
Flying to Hutton to refuel. Of all the things that make absolutely zero sense.
Hey, you got Billy Bob drunk. He wasn't making the best decisions.
Fair. So, we go then.
At least I didn't drag out the journey to Hutton in an episode. You just got there.
I'm surprised, to be honest. And impressed.
Less talky talk, more fly.
Alright, so you guys are all on the ship?
I don't think I left.
You didn't get off?
No. As far as I'm concerned, we're here to fuel up and then fuck off.
Alright, so, you...
I'd like to give my mug to Selezen.
Wait, we have 1 ton of mugs, not 1 mug.
No, we got 1 mug.
You got
For
one mug.
7,200 credits?
You didn't buy
No,
a
we
ton.
didn't. We didn't
Okay.
have that much.
Okay.
Selezen,
If we pool the
Carson,
resources.
That's better.
Here's a mug.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll put it with the other 7 I have.
You have 7 of these mugs?
Yes, why not?
Now,
I'll open up my
well,
I'll open up my mahogany cabinet where I keep them all and just I'll put it down. I'll put a little magnetic thing on the base. Put it down next to them. That now means I've got
mahogany
2 golden
cabinet
ones.
full of Hutton orbital mugs with you
Yeah.
wherever you go.
Why not? If the rest of the party can throw shit at a planet, I can have a mahogany cabinet full of Hutton mugs.
Yeah,
So it
right?
even makes sense why you fail all your sanity rolls, you unhitched bastard.
Yeah, right?
I mean,
You've been to Hutton that many times. It explains a lot.
I can't argue with any of that logic that just happened. You can shit bomb a smiley face, I can have a mahogany cabinet with Hutton orbital mugs.
Fucking straight.
Yes, you can.
I have never
It's Carson's
heard,
retirement plan.
I have never heard more irrefutable logic in my life. Never.
So, off you go. You pull away from the planet, mass lock drops, and you enter witch space.
Right. In an out of character moment, Graham brings up a very good point. So Carson is going to research. So back in character again, Carson's going to research Cambridge itself, how to get to Cambridge, how to get into Cambridge, and if we'd be allowed to actually have a look around.
Okay. Let me have you have a research. What do you have your research tied to?
My research intellect.
Yeah, give me an intellect. You gotta have 6 before you get the +1, right?
That's right. Yeah. So one more roll and I can get me 6.
There you go.
Woo!
Yeah. You would see that Cambridge University is still in operation as a university.
Out of character moment.
Yeah.
The whole city of Cambridge is sealed under a force field, and like basically no fuckers allowed in unless you've got good reason. In character, okay.
I would point out of character that's according to Drew, who isn't 100% canonically correct.
Yeah, also perfectly. Yeah, although
Well, it is.
considered canon, possibly weird. But anyhow.
And point
that's their
2,
source
this is
material.
not Drew's universe. This is Chaos's
No,
universe.
No, yeah, very much so.
It
Yeah,
is under
it
a
is.
force field. You are absolutely right. And a good reason to be there is having business at the university. The reason the force field's there is to contain scientific experiments that may go awry. Because it's the world's leading physics university.
It's there to protect the city. Okay.
From the
Yeah, well,
experiments.
They're
One
the
thing I will be
keys to
doing when we come
knowledge.
into Earth, one thing I will be doing when we get to Earth is I'll be contacting Cambridge to see if we can have access.
Interesting.
If that's what we need to do.
Okay. So, Billy Bob. He's going to. You come out of witch space, and you see Sol, the sun. Your pass checks out, and you are allowed access. Billy Bob's going to set course for Earth, unless you wanted to go anywhere else.
Nope.
Okay. So, I got the course set for Earth. Where were you planning on going?
Golden Gate Putnell.
Cambridge.
Cambridge, yeah. Nearest spaceport to Cambridge.
Undead XXX Fedora. What? Anyway, I love how our game has just become a graffiti wall.
You can clean it, you know.
I know. I don't. Well, I mean, we can try. So you see him talk. You see him try to talk to Cambridge Landing Authority, and they're not letting us land there. We don't have permission. I mean, we
Can I
could
try-
probably land around London and get a shuttle in or something.
I think canonically London's been destroyed, isn't it? Well, it was hundreds and hundreds of years ago. It's not
It was
exactly what it used to be.
Yeah, it's rebuilt.
Yeah.
It's New London.
Yeah, well, as I said, nearest we can get.
Okay, so Billy Bob reconfigures for atmospheric landing. You can physically see the shield of the ship start to almost. What is that? Oh, you're hunting
It's
up the mugs.
Yeah, well, it's actually Sean's mugs. Nocti from the Hutton crew.
Nice.
That's his shelf of mugs.
You can almost see the shield of the ship begin to solidify under the ship. Under it, it has this kind of bluish shimmer, and the edges of it kind of just trail up and disappear. And as soon as it starts to contact the atmosphere, you see it begin to glow a bright orange, and then just pure white as you coast through the atmosphere and come down. And then as you get lower and lower through the stratosphere and then into the troposphere, you seem to have slowed enough to where the glow dissipates, and then the smoke from the atmosphere starts to dissipate, and then the shield just reconfigures itself, and you come down through the atmosphere and set down at London Control.
Okay. Right. Is there, as far as we know, a gateway, a checkpoint, a gate into the dome for Cambridge that we should head towards? Obviously, it's going to be a station somewhere on the rail network.
Yeah, there you're right by the main transportation authority. You can catch shuttles, trains, taxis, anything you need to get around. Public transportation is a far cry from what it was back in the 20th century. You can get pretty much anywhere from here efficiently.
It's a weird frame of reference to have. It's a bit overly specific.
And free.
In the Federation, are you sure?
On Earth? On Earth, transportation is free. Just around Earth, though. Once you're off Earth, you're on your own.
Thank you for your vote, citizen.
Yeah.
You may travel for free.
Well, again, considering who lives here, they don't pay for much. It's like communism works when it's the elite.
Democratic communism.
We get everything for free and everyone else pays for it.
Right.
Anywho.
Well, are we boarding something to get towards this place we need to go then? To Cambridge. To Cambridge.
You absolutely will get off the ship and start heading that way, and we'll find out what happens after the break.
Okay.
Because I get the feeling that Selezen needs a bio.
No, I don't. It's timing more than I'm just keeping track of time. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't need no breaks.
Well, I would
I
like
could
a bio.
quite happily carry on.
Well, then why don't we just do this? Why don't we just make it a? We'll just make it a 5-er. 5-minute, just bio stretch. Be right back. All right, guys. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Microphone muted.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We won't be long. Keep it real. On a break. Please wait.
Microphone activated.
No worries, I'll see you shortly.
Microphone muted.
Just waiting on Titus here.
I have
You know,
apple.
I've forgotten
I
I
have
had
coffee.
that over the
I'm
camera.
happy.
Hey, everybody's here. Everybody is here.
I
Hello,
genuinely
everybody!
forgot I had that over the camera. I do
Hey,
apologize.
Dr. Nick. Hey, everybody. All right. So, you go to find transportation to Cambridge.
While we're trying to find transportation to Cambridge, I'm going to get on the blower to anyone who I think might be able to help get us access into Cambridge itself, or even into the university.
Blower?
So, phone. Sorry, UK slang for phone.
Oh. Boy. Okay, who would you call?
Ghostbuster. I mean, I suppose directory services or some kind of operator or information.
Boop, boop,
Or
boop, boop,
I'd
boop.
look up how to get into Cambridge.
411 services. This is Nancy.
Hello, Nancy. Would you have an Could I please ask you who I would need to contact to request access into Cambridge University?
I can get you the number for Cambridge University. Right
That
into
would
the
be
switchboard.
splendid.
The number is blah 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 blah. Would you like me to connect you now?
Yes, please.
One moment. Boop 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 boop. Cambridge University main desk. This is Bob.
Hello, Bob. My name's Simon. Fuck.
Your
My name's
Simon
Carson Drake.
Fuck.
I love his movie.
Yeah, why not? My name's Simon Fuck. I'm doing some research.
Click.
Oh, phone back.
Boop 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 boop. Cambridge University desk. This is David.
Hello, David. My name is Carson Drake. Definitely not Simon.
Carson Drake.
Just wanted to ask. I'm doing some research into some of the history of Cambridge University and former alumni. And I was wondering if it's possible to meet up with a few people.
You're an alumni. Oh.
I'm not an. Yeah, why not?
And what year did you graduate?
1957. No, I'm not an alumni. I'm doing some research on alumni of the university.
Ah, yes. My mistake.
Yeah, so I was wondering if it would be possible to come and have a word with a few people who, even if I could access your library features, your databases and so on, just have a look round.
Yes, well, access to the university is restricted. Our library access is freely available outside of the university. As far as the personnel,
Well, the alumnus I'm actually trying to research is a rather old one, from a couple of hundred years ago, maybe up to about 300 years ago. If I give you the name, is there any way you can give me any kind of clue as to what the best approach to take to find information out would be?
certainly.
Alright, the name is, funnily enough, Dr. Francis David.
1 second.
Probably no relation.
Oh. never went here. And I would advise you to leave it like that.
Sorry, say that again.
Click.
Sorry, Chaos, say that again.
Oh, okay. He says, he never went here, and I would advise you to leave it.
I did wonder. It does say he dropped off the face of the earth.
They tell the desk clerk.
Well, I can't really follow that up at all. All right, so on one hand, we've got a very large global conspiracy that is obviously trying to cover this guy's work up, and on the second, the desk clerk knows about it. What the fuck do I do now? Can I make a research roll now?
Knows about it. You just know that he pulled something up and went, "Oh, no."
Well, what could come up on a confidential record that would scare a desk clerk? Tell them to fuck off. We're watching you. We know about your other daughter to the other woman.
It could be that simple.
Wow, Cambridge got dark. University life was never as bad as this.
How old would Cambridge University? Like 2,000 years old at this point?
Something like that.
Because wasn't Cambridge University built in like 1300?
Something like that.
Okay, Google. When was
Spoogle.
Cambridge University founded?
1209.
1209. So it's 2,100 years old.
And does that mean I should address it with more respect?
No, it just, wow. Fucking surprised that building's still standing. I guess, proper use and whatnot. Well,
And the
look at
walls make
pyramids.
it old.
It's not like the pyramids have like floors and stuff. It's just a fucking well-stacked pile of rocks. You know what I mean? There's like use of the building. So I mean, it has to. Whatever. Continue.
Alternatives I've got. Try and find information out without going into Cambridge itself. Go into Cambridge under false pretenses and try and do something else while we're in there, whilst actually trying to find this information that we need. On the quiet, like. Or give up and go on that show. And do more art stuff. I say we're getting into the false pretenses, seeing as no one else is saying anything. But then I do look at my audience and I wonder, I'm not really
I
surprised.
have no argument. I'm sorry.
I miss Margaret.
I apologize.
I feel like I'm carrying the entire story now.
I was trying to not derail things.
This is what I mean. It's either involve you guys and derail it, or run it, or try and sort of run through it myself and not derail it.
Desperately to follow you as good puppy dog at this point, and behave.
Derail. We just forge our own path.
Blaze your own trail. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
The spirit of the game lives on in you.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
Okay.
So what are Malcolm and Titus doing while Carson's trying to figure out a way to get into the university?
I was just going to say something.
Right,
but-
clearly, we're rehearsing.
Oh, Carson, go.
I was just going to say let's opt for the option to try and get into the dome under false pretenses.
Oh, yes.
So I'll need you two to create a distraction while I sneak in the door.
Hang on. hang on. This is easy. This is easy.
What are we launching the mug at?
Chaos, stop biting your
No.
nails.
No. We just phone them up and tell them that the famous artists that are appearing on Spellen in 3 weeks' time would like a look around the university.
We're clearly a refined character if we're invited to be on such a
Carson,
renowned
can-
television program.
Do you have
Carson,
any
can
proof
we
that you're going to be
have that?
appearing on that show?
Yeah, we got sent a
We have
contract
our
and shit.
confirmation email.
Yeah.
Malcolm, roll me a D100.
All these weird dice.
Stop rolling non-D6s in my game!
That's not part of the game.
Supposed to be a D6 game.
I'm only rolling probabilities here, you guys. I'm only rolling probabilities here. Okay.
13, the unluckiest number of all, which means, inversely, Malcolm and Titus win.
No. Okay, continue. Even in D&D, I'll do a D100 occasionally when I'm trying to work out a percentage. You know?
We give it a try?
I don't mind. What have we got to lose?
Right?
Right. Malcolm, send me a copy of that contract to my PDA, please.
Yeah, because
I'll forward
Carson's...
it. I see
Carson's
C, Drizzy Drake.
C. Drizzy Drake. I like it.
I'm
C.
determined to
Drizzy
get him in.
Drake. Yeah, C. Drizzy Drake. I like it.
Okay. So, the travel we're doing, are we getting there?
Well, are we going to contact them beforehand and tell them that the artists are arriving, or are we just going to show up and kind of demand?
Well, I'm
it?
just contemplating how to go about it. I'm actually thinking it might be more interesting to go in as a photographer, like I'm your official photographer, to do a photo shoot or a camera shoot on the campus. Because then there's a reason for us to get in. Otherwise, it's just these guys are going to be famous in 3 weeks' time. Can we come in? It's not a particularly great argument. So if I do something like that, we're doing a bit of a promo shoot for leading up to the show, so we've got stuff to do on the show, and we thought that this established old lovely building with its artistic backgrounds would be an ideal thing to do. That was my pitch anyway.
Take the mug, put it on a plinth. That's our next piece of art.
You have to wrestle it out of my cabinet first,
I have one too.
which has hyperspace mines built into it, so you can't. So anyway, I need to buy a camera.
Mail.com has a mug, so there's our piece of art.
Mel.mug.
Is he gonna take a dump in it and put it on a plinth?
No, not all of our art has to be
Not
about
everything
shit.
is shit.
God.
It was just an unused medium.
Oh, are you now out of your shit period?
People paint
yeah,
real shit
we've-
art. Don't pretend it's not real. They do
I
that
know.
now. They're
We've
gonna do it in the future.
We've transcended that particular medium.
The shit medium is so 3302.
I will say this.
Taking
Once
more
you've
modernist
literally
style.
fucking bombed a planet with shit, there isn't much more you can do.
Some may say you've
Challenge.
peaked.
Don't challenge us.
Accepted.
I will make an orbital body composed purely of fecal matter and put it into orbit around another stellar body.
Oh, you
don't
mean
have
London?
That much money.
I'll find a way.
You don't have that much money.
I'll find a way. You can't tell
Love
me what
finds a way.
happens after the campaign ends.
Okay.
Finds
When you
a
find
way.
6 sextillion credits, you can do it.
No, we can let Mal.com.
We can
and I
just
shall
loot.
consider,
We don't have to buy it. We can just like fucking go, collect from the sewers.
We shall consider our next artistic movement. Pun intended. Later. So,
Yes.
we're gonna try and bluff our way in. Carson needs to get a camera.
Carson has a camera. His comms system, everybody has.
Can we,
No.
can we
Need a
forge,
proper
like, some
camera.
press
Need to look
Yeah,
like
no,
a
he needs
professional.
proper camera. Yeah, needs to look like a professional. Yeah.
Nobody has a camera in the 3200.
What do they
Well,
do?
that's part of the art. Don't you get it? That's why we're bringing a.
Oh, you're
a
gonna
mug.
try and find an antique camera.
Why is
Don't
Titus
get-
saying clever things again?
Again, when was the last time Titus did drugs?
Oh, Titus, I need you to make a sanity roll.
What difficulty?
4 for right now. Okay.
Okay, for the sake of simplicity, then let's just leave the camera. We'll just use the kit I've already got, which is crap.
could-
But never mind.
If you guys want to try and find an antique camera, feel free. I'm not going to stop you.
I just said a camera.
Because they don't really make cameras anymore.
So there aren't any professional photographers with their own specific kit anymore. It's all just rolled into generic devices. There's no
Well, yeah,
fancy zoom
because there-
lenses,
I
no
mean,
filters.
Image quality can only ever get so good.
It's not just about the quality, it's about the filters, the angle, the lens, different types of effects to the lenses. And I'm not even a professional photographer, and I know that.
Yeah, but there's goddamn faster than light spaceships.
But you still need specific technology to have faster than light spaceships. Just like you need to have
it's
specific
like-
technology to have decent camera tricks.
Fine, go buy a
You-
goddamn camera. Go buy a
You mean
goddamn camera.
your
Oh, fuck
iPhone
it.
doesn't have a hyperdrive?
Right.
Use it for everything.
Because I don't even. I mean, when I envision a camera in 32. Blah blah.
Right,
blah.
I'm going to buy a camera drone.
Okay. I'm just saying, because when I envision a camera, it doesn't even. It's not even optical. It literally is like sensors. It just understands the wavelengths and recreates the image, and then you can manipulate the image in post. You know what I mean?
This is science fiction, not science fantasy. Honestly.
It's fine.
Where's my Kappa face gone? There it is.
Fine. It's all good. Proceed.
Right, have I got my camera drone then?
You have a camera drone.
How much does it cost me?
Credit.
1 credit. Coming back here again then. Fine.
Drones are pretty ubiquitous, and you know how much a credit's worth, right?
About
Did we
50p?
say a credit's worth like $3,500? Isn't that what we came up with? Credit's worth like $3,500.
Yeah.
That seems a bit steep, but never mind. It's alright. Carry on.
It's somewhere between £32 and £3,200 per credit. And yes, that is a wide margin. We're aware.
Either
Yeah,
way,
I remember having a similar issue.
It's more likely towards the 3,200 mark. But anyhow, sorry guys.
Yeah, like I said though, it's technology that's been around for centuries, millennia. It's easy.
But surely it's all like sensors and anti-grav plates and mystical, magical technologies that work the drone now, not just little helicopter things!
Remember Mr. floating around the goddamn ship? I was willing to give you guys anti-gravity, but no!
No, there is no anti-gravity.
There's no anti-gravity.
I know, which is why it's... This is an atmospheric camera drone.
Oops. Okay, right.
1 credit.
Alright, we've got a camera drone then.
Yes.
I'll wire it up to my PDA so I can control it from that. and then we'll head off to.
No
the thingy.
problem.
We'll have it flying above us on
There's
the way.
instructions and everything.
Thank you for buy. Xingzhang Limited Drone number 5. We hope you happy with purchase. Wire to phone with great happiness. Okay. Right.
Actually, translation software got better.
Pleased to be having drone.
Titus and Malcolm buy fur coats.
We wish you happy time.
Yeah, can we buy some fur coats,
Oh,
please?
Fur
God.
coats and oversized sunglasses.
Yes, I want this in my life.
It's fairly easy in London to go find a clothing store.
Are we still in London?
Yeah, you haven't birded the tram to Cambridge yet.
Okay. I thought
You can't.
we were in Cambridge.
You cannot even get onto the train to Cambridge unless you have a good idea, a good reason. You have to have the permit to get on the train to get there.
Fair enough. All right, London shopping trip. Woo! London, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So you are walk into the store. Hey, what can I do for you lot?
Not do that accent.
What can I do for you?
It's actually not bad. It's
Accent.
better than his fucking Scottish accent.
Accurate. Fur
Are you
coat.
just gonna stand there? You're gonna buy something?
Fur coat, big glasses.
Buy a coat.
Fur coat, big
Fur
glasses.
coats, big glasses. Maybe
Yeah,
some
right.
shiny shit to sparkle in the sunlight.
Yeah, right. Hold on. And you see him bob and weave. What color?
White.
White fur?
White fur.
And mine black.
White and black fur?
His black, mine white.
Yes.
What about the geezer?
No, he's just our photographer.
Right. Here's one for the big one. Another one for the little one. And he hands a big ass white fur coat and a normal. Do you want floor length?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. Puts them back. Pulls out what looks like a fucking imperial robe. There you go. And he kind of tosses it up to Titus.
I'm gonna put it on.
And then he does the same thing to Malcolm. There you go.
I'm wearing it.
Big glasses.
I'm wearing it now.
You were so wearing it.
What color?
Black. His
Yeah.
white.
The black is yeah.
Oh, you can do the opposite thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Dig it. He goes and
This is a-
finds some sunglasses.
Sorry.
Big obnoxious sunglasses. You going to a costume party?
No, we're gonna be on spelling.
Spelling.
Yeah.
You little ridiculous.
Thank you.
Right. 2 credit.
There you go.
Right.
Give him 5. Keep change.
Mm.
Quite a lot of shops around the galaxy at the moment that are closed for a few days.
Right. Have a nice day.
You too.
As you walk back out to the main streets of London.
Well, I've got to say one thing. You guys look like
Easier.
utter dicks. So you look exactly like you should do as celebrities. Well done.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Don't
Right.
forget, you now have to refer to us as titusandmel.com, and you are C. Drizzy Drake.
No, I'm not. I'm a subcontractor. I'm just Drake. In fact, I've used my real name on the thing already, so I better use an alias for this.
Okay, you can be Bill B-Ill-E.
I'll make up my own alias, thank you very much. Right. Okay.
So who
I'll
do we
phone
gotta
up.
talk to about
I'll phone up the desk again. I'll phone up Cambridge again. God, hello. God, come in. God.
Waiting for the phone to ring.
Boop, boop.
Ring.
No.
No introduction this time.
There's no goddamn fucking
They was
No!
Dixie in the future.
I was waiting for that.
from your Spokia.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Hello, this is
Did-it-it.
Edward. Edward front desk.
Hi,
Wow, the
I'm
answer was
Tarquin Shufflefuss, photographer to the stars. Hi, I'm bringing a couple of clients to Cambridge this week. Perhaps in the next few hours. Actually, forget that week thing. It's been a long day. And I was just wondering. We're doing a bit of a publicity shoot for a couple of guys who are gonna be on Spelling in the next week or so. And we wanted to do a bit of a background shoot. It's someone that's got a bit of an art history behind it, you know. They're kind of artists. They've been around the galaxy a few times. Just wanted to know if it'd be okay to come in, have a bit of a nosy round, get them set up against some of the buildings, have a couple of shots on there. How'd you feel about that? Would that be okay, man?
No.
Why not? Come on, man. We're gonna show. Sorry, I'm choking on the accent.
I'm sorry. Wow, I just slipped into Billy Bob. These artists.
Does he know? Was he oiled at least? Did you use lube?
Whoa.
Was he conscious?
Whoa.
How can you just slip into him, man?
Slipping into Billy Bob.
Holy crap!
Not cool, man.
Yeah, really cool, man.
Get off my internet!
Anyway.
Oh dear.
Artists.
Sorry, there, what the hell? It's, Titus and, Melk.com. Mel.com. Sorry, my mistake. There are a couple of up-and-coming guys who have done a few marvelous things in the art world. They've just gone on to Spelling. I can send you the contract if you want some proof on it. What do you say?
Benjamin. Roll me influence. And your
What the hell's he doing?
6.
I'm not even on the phone.
Don't care.
So why would my influence come into play?
I will point out that he doesn't have to put that accent on.
Do they know you?
Of course they don't
Basically, that
fucking
you
know him.
was to see what your difficulty was going to be. So he says like, "Oh yeah, I got Mel.com." Okay, who the fuck is that guy?
But he already said hot new artists who are going to be on Spelling this week. No, he hasn't heard of us because this is our first
But
Exactly.
press event. So why would Cambridge have heard of us if we haven't done any press tour yet?
This is their first publicity thing.
You gonna roll me influence, or you just not gonna get into Cambridge?
I mean, I guess. You want to make me roll my negative stat at difficulty 6? Yes.
Do you have a negative in influence?
Yes, it's part of my character. I'm really fucking annoying.
That's your character?
Yes.
Supposed to be role playing, man.
Influence as well.
You want me to roll influence?
Yes, please.
What
If you want
difficulty?
me to roll influence, I should be able to at least roleplay to
What difficulty?
6.
It said there's an error with my formula.
Oh yeah, it doesn't like influence. Use sanity. Or one with the same number.
Okay. Did you roll, Titus?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both had 0.
Okay. So,
He has
Carson,
1 dice.
you can now roll influence at difficulty 6. They gave you no help whatsoever.
Well, why change the
We
laws of
didn't give him a
physics?
chance, you just told us roll.
No,
There was an error with your
name
formula.
Carries 0 weight. You...
Booyah!
Oh.
It's done it again, hasn't it?
I'd hate to do this to you. The dice on the table don't equal the dice in the chat, and we always go on
I
the chat
know.
dice. Yes. Well, as intriguing as that sounds, currently we're full up on guests.
Hey, we're not going to stay long. We're not going to be in any hotels. We just want in for a few hours, take a few shots, get out of there again. You won't even know we're there, dude.
You have nothing in negotiation. I was gonna say you can roll negotiation.
I can. I've got a 1 in it. I just don't have a skill set to it. I've got a +1 in it, yeah.
I'll let you re-roll with negotiation 1 time. Still difficulty 6.
So I'm going to put it against discipline then in case it buggers up the rule again.
That's fine. Yeah, maybe if you could have spelling call ahead for you, then maybe we could work something out. But as it stands right now, it's going to be a no.
All right, man, I appreciate your time, but obviously our GM wants to derail his own damn plot. That's fine. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day. We'll speak to you soon.
Shit,
Click.
what? But hey, I'm not derailing the plot. I'm just making an obstacle.
An obstacle that he gave us 3 attempts to get in that we still can't. Oh, come on, I rolled 6. And the chat said it was not a 6.
Really fucking hard.
That thing where the dice roll on the table and show differently in chat is really annoying.
Isn't it
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
Which is why we always go with the rule.
We have always gone with chat. Yeah.
It's chat roll. It's always
Oh
chat
yeah,
roll.
I'm not arguing with that. It's
Yeah.
just, it's fucking annoying.
Because even when you
Especially
rolled
when you
that 6 on the
think you-
table, I was like, yes. Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's worse when it happens like that, when you get it wrong and you think you've got it, and yeah.
This is why you don't tell us what you're going to roll, then you just make it up yourself. Oh, well. Okay.
Well, I rolled. Yeah, I'm just saying the D100 really screwed you because you guys were going to get way less difficulty if that D100 didn't roll a 13. People would have known. Well, you got to remember, you literally shit bombed a planet. People are going to know about it. That D100 was how much the news has spread.
Been like a day.
And some artist shit bombed a planet.
We live in a world where we can fly across the galaxy in less than a week. I mean, from end to end in less than a week. I think news can travel pretty fast.
Yeah. It's just apparently not that interesting.
Planet needed to be evacuated.
Yeah. It did.
Okay.
Well, unless you guys can get Spellin to give this place a ring and let us in, which kind of gives away the fact that we're supposed to be doing something, I don't know. I'm out of ideas.
Why don't you just mail.com? Why don't you phone up and pretend to be from Spellin?
Because I'm the shittiest one of us at influence. So why
How
should
do we-
I
well,
try and convince
hack-
anyone?
Thing is,
to do
I can try that as well, but how do we prove it? This is the problem.
No, it's easy. Hack back into Spellin's assistant's phone and send an email to them saying that they want them to let us in.
Did we hack into their system before?
Yeah.
I mean,
Did we?
Carson had a contract already, which was our proof that we're going to be on Spellin, so I don't think an email from them, they're going to give a shit.
Well, no, but
Simple.
they asked for it, so give it to them and then see what obstacle they throw in our way.
Far be it for the lore master to give you an idea. But, you know, instead of pissing them off, you could just go on Spellin and then try again.
That's in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah, we were... Okay.
In the game, time can pass like...
You want to skip 3 weeks just like that?
I mean, unless you have something pressing to do.
Well, if you didn't,
I'm just saying that
if
is an
why
alternative.
make it 3 weeks away? Why not say it was going to be tomorrow? I don't understand.
Because you're not that important. They fit you in.
Clearing off plot for the rest of this campaign. Like, I tried to have
We
a
did.
good episode,
We did. We've tried so
and you
hard.
have blocked us from every plot attempt we've tried. So I'm
Because
gonna
you
be a
roll
shit
shit
lord.
dice.
I'm gonna be a shit lord. Yeah, roleplay, not
Why
roleplay.
couldn't I live in America where I've got access to firearms?
I'm having a cigarette.
You know, you could just do that.
No. No, I won't do that, Chaos. Ever. So, what have we got to do now?
Well, you could try
Wait,
to
what-
ride
what,
your
we
way
wait?
onto the train. You could
3 weeks have gone by.
talk your way onto the train.
We finger snap 3 weeks.
You could finger snap 3 weeks. There are many other things. I'm just saying.
Could I punch my way onto the train?
Your influence rolls were garbage.
Can I punch my way into Can I punch my way into Cambridge?
You can try.
Titus, punch your way into Cambridge.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Malcolm.
to force field.
Let's go and find some barrels of shit and rain them down on Cambridge's dome.
I'll
Shit
see
bomb.
Drizzy Drake. I knew it was within you.
University.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to go up to Abraham Lincoln Space Station and rename it to Maggie's Bleeding Hole. How many dice do I need to roll for that, Chaos?
Yeah, okay. Chaos, what do I have to roll to punch the force field around Cambridge down?
I have dice.
Punch it down?
Yeah.
All the energies.
You can't.
What happens if I try?
It will probably hurt you a lot.
What will happen to the force field?
Shit bombing it, nothing. Shit bombing it, however, you can do. Renaming Lincoln Station to Maggie's Soggy Hole. Will
Nope,
be-
Maggie's Bloody Hole.
Oh, Maggie's Bloody Hole, of course.
Oh, no, Maggie's Perineum. Maggie's Sweaty Perineum. That'll do.
That will be.
I'm so sorry,
it's gonna
Buttons.
be hacking difficulty 6.
Well, why not?
What's going on now?
Hacking difficulty 6.
No.
Oh well,
You're turned
failed.
away immediately at the firewall.
But on the bright side, I've now got hacking +1. Woo!
If I lean my weight into this.
Booyah! Thanks for the assist, Malk.com. I think Selezen's failed his fucking sanity checks now.
Yeah, right. I think we all have.
With 2 successes, you are able to get through. You're able to get through the initial layer of Lincoln Station's firewall. You have not alerted anyone to your presence.
Can you just use that access to send an email to Cambridge to get us in? Tell them fucking it's fucking of national importance that we get photos of our art shit in fucking Cambridge.
It's for the Queen.
No, it's for
They
Hudson.
don't have a queen anymore.
It's for Hudson, isn't it? There you go. Hudson's latest squeeze is into our art. So.
Oh, Hudson.
She has
As
a real
Zachary.
thing. She has a real thing for shit.
I've caught up. It's fine.
Yeah. Hudson's latest squeeze has got a real thing for art. There you go. Fuck it. We'll get in no time. No one's gonna blink at the name Hudson.
Difficulty 5 hacking roll, Malcolm.
Do it.
Two, three, 4, 5 successes.
Not only are you able to send that, you are able to go and find one of the top administrators, send it as that person, and replicate their digital signature.
Beautiful.
At least well enough that anybody questioning it at Cambridge is going to be like, oh, fuck.
Right.
I believe you're up again. See Drizzy Drake.
Right, I'll phone up Cambridge again then.
Go Drizzy. Go Drizzy.
Ring!
Go Drizzy.
Ring!
Hello, this is Edward. From
Hi, Edward!
University.
It's Tarquin again. I spoke to you earlier.
It's you, yeah.
Hey, well, I've just been in touch with my people, and they've been in touch with their people, and I think we've got some access sorted out. Do you want to check your entry logs? I think you'll find there should be something in there that mentions the famous artists Titus and Mal.com.
Oh, indeed. Yes. Give us a few minutes, and the passes will be distributed.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I'll give you a personal pass to our next art installation, which we're going to call Edward in Shit. It's a fantastic concept. The guys came up with it last night. It's amazing. It was going to be called Aisling in Shit, but you deserve to be in there. Thanks a lot, man.
Certainly. Thank you.
Click.
Goodbye.
I'm so
And the
proud
line
of
goes
you.
dead.
I'm so proud of you, C Drizzy Drake.
In about it takes you stand around for about 5 minutes, and just when you're starting to go, that mother, you see, ba-doo, 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 passes show up.
Let's go.
We board our train.
Board the train.
Lego.
With the express intent of offending a woman so deeply that she departs the train because of our raucous conversation.
I like how that's the express on the train. I like it. Good pun.
A little bit of art imitating life.
Grandpa McStuffin Pants. No, surprisingly, it's not him today.
What are you saying?
So, yes, you board the train.
Slip into this, man.
Malcolm, roll me a d20.
For what? That's not
Enough with the weird
stuff.
dice. Just doing it to annoy me now, aren't you?
I'm pretty sure he is, yeah.
Oh yeah,
16.
there's two very proper looking women on this car that you rolled into.
Are there any no smoking signs?
No, because smoking is prohibited everywhere. It's understood.
Excellent. So there's no explicit sign stating that we can't smoke.
It's the law.
That's how humanity works.
I just want to be sure that there is no explicit sign stating.
Indeed.
In fact, we have seen no explicit sign since we arrived on Earth.
Okay.
I just wondered. Don't worry, carry on.
Do you light up?
No, I just wondered.
Okay.
So,
Next stop, Cambridge University. Doors are closing. And the doors... And you feel the train kind of shake a little bit as it begins to hover. Maglev. Just a little bit. It's more of a... And you feel the train, it begins to accelerate. It seems constant, but it's... You can still stand against it. You have to lean just a little bit. But you can feel it going faster and faster and faster and faster. You're several hundred kilometers per hour. And the train, minutes later... Oh wait, Cambridge, how far is Cambridge from London?
about half an hour drive.
Kilometers?
Kilometers.
About,
It's about
40.
40, something like that. Yeah, it's not a lot.
About 5 minutes later, you're pulling into Cambridge University. Arrived at Cambridge University. Boo, boo. Doors open. Boo, boo. Next
Get off the
stop,
train.
London Center. Please exit for Cambridge University. Boo, boo. Doors closing. Did you get off?
Well, I just said I'm getting off.
Okay,
No,
you're
we're
getting-
riding the train all the way back.
Just in here all day.
How
Whee!
much time can we fill with just train rides?
Oh my god, do you want to just be done for the day? We can do that too.
We're at Cambridge.
You're at Cambridge.
Yes, we got off.
Okay. Boo, boo. And you are at the maglev stop at Cambridge University. You are inside the dome.
Right, I'm going to fart really loudly. See if we can fill the dome up with fart smells.
I'm gonna go with there is not a roll you can make to do that.
Challenge extended. Right, we'll head towards the university then. Is my drone still hovering above my head?
Yeah.
Good, good. At least something's behaving this session. Right, we'll head up towards, I'll point out, by the way, I'm not wearing my armour. I'm just wearing ordinary clothes at this point. I'm not wearing any armour at all. Not even the under armour. Which is probably a bad idea anyway. I'm just wearing civilian clothes.
Dumbass.
I will point out that I'm wearing full armor with a furry
fur
coat
coat.
over the top over it.
Fur coat and sunglasses over the fucking armor. So you
Yes,
guys,
of
you
course.
guys look like
Daft Punk.
Robot
Fur
pimps.
coats.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was looking for.
Robo pimp.
Which fits exactly their image they're wanting to make, so why argue?
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're also blasting house music as we catwalk everywhere we go.
For some strange reason, Now.com and Titus have slipped straight into this celebrity lifestyle. They seems to fit like a glove. Something about it, you know?
Right. As we approach Cambridge University then, are there any gates, checkpoints, anything that we need to get through? I'd assume there are, because we've got passcodes to get in them. But, sorry, I'll stop talking now. Why is Titus's camera blocked out again?
Because I was just finishing a cigarette.
Of course you were. Sorry, got.
There you
We
go.
forgot, you know we.
This is what you're doing.
Yep. Is there like a checkpoint? Somewhere we have to show our passes?
No, you got onto the train.
That's all it takes.
That's it. The train's the only thing that gets through.
Right, so we're actually in. We're in Cambridge, but are we in the campus for the university at this point?
Yes, yeah. The train station leaves you in the central part of the campus. I mean, just slightly off. I mean, you're not impinging on anything historical. But it
Okay.
drops you off very close to center.
Now, I know it's not much of a public access place, but are there any terminals or anything that we can access? So I'm looking to get some library computer access at this point.
Well, what you'd have around here are just kiosks. By the way, people are giving you really dirty looks right now for blasting this music.
I'm going to send the drone off to watch whatever it is they're doing. You guys, go and pose. Go and just do whatever you want to do. Let rip. Don't punch anything. Looking at you, Lone.
Okay.
Alright, we're striking poses.
You see these two fucking idiots in full armor, big ass sunglasses, and contrasting fur coats.
Yeah, exactly. Can I roll to Vogue?
It's a fucking good distraction, though, isn't it?
You know,
Well,
I'm gonna roll
while
to-
every fucking eye in the place is looking at these idiots. What the hell? How can you change my screen?
easy.
I get 3 successes on my voguing.
What the fuck did you roll?
Improvisation? Because I don't know how to dance.
You know what? I'll give you improvisation. I'll give it to you. Absolutely. You were just... It's not perfect, but you guys are so goddamn ridiculous, people are like, well, they must be inventing something. It's very avant-garde. And all of a sudden, you kind of have a group of people that are kind of loosely circled around you, just... Yes. I see what... Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
And by their over-the-top nature, I see the contrast between our mechanical now and the crying out of the furry past. I see this, yes.
The Titus and Mal.com, give us your love.
Very interesting what they're doing. I see that. There's a lot of soul that went into this, yes. So while these two assholes are doing this
Look
over
at
here,
our poses, we are very beautiful.
what is D. Drizzy Drake doing?
The Drizzy Drake is going to go and try and find some place he can get access to a terminal kiosk.
My face is fully in blue steel right now.
Yeah.
You can't deny it's gold. Just go with it.
I just pictured it doing fucking
I'm seriously trying not to do that right now.
It's so goddamn stupid.
In my head, I have a space marine wearing a furry coat with a big pair of sunglasses over their helmet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just picturing like Zoolander.
If the Emperor was Zoolander. Anyway, okay, sorry, I'm back. I'm trying to
Chaos. Did
Even when we're not trying. Even when we're trying to push the plot forward.
I can't. This is just too goddamn good.
We tried, everyone. We tried.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Carson, you're in one of the buildings. It's just science, sure. You've kind of wandered off to the science building as a library access computer.
what?
Oh.
Hey? Pardon? What?
You made it to one of the science buildings right off the courtyard. There's a library computer.
I'll try and log into it then.
Hacking. Difficulty 5.
5. Hacking. Plop. Yay! Why is it saying 3 successes when I've only got 2 successes? This thing is boned.
Because it's set to difficulty 4.
It's not. I literally just set it to 5.
Yeah, it doesn't update a lot of the time.
You get in. 2 successes. You go through and you look at the door and you type in the professor's name and you just type in a couple of times. You're like, oh, password 123. Ping, you get right in.
Cool.
Malcolm,
Yeah.
please make me a condition roll.
That's not going to be good.
Difficulty 4.
Hey, 2 successes. Mine's still set to 6.
Okay, 2 successes, no problem. Titus, same thing. Difficulty 4, condition roll.
I don't think he's going to have any problem.
You're muted, by the way.
I apologise, I was completely spaced, as proved by the fact that I was muted and I didn't realise. What am I rolling on? Sorry.
Condition, difficulty 4.
If you listen closely, you can almost hear them saying my name. Mel.
3
No, you're good.
successes.
You're in. You guys are just voguing the fuck out of this, and you're just having no problems. No problems. All right, Carson. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find out as much information as I can about classes and alumni from 300 years or so ago. I'm not going to specifically search for that guy's name, because that might flag something off.
You get into the archives. It's a pretty solid overview. You see, thousands of alumni names. There's hundreds of different classes that went on in all different disciplines. You do not see Francis David come up in any of the returns.
Okay.
We are very limber. Graceful, like a swan.
Can I cross-reference with other people's journal records or anything like that? Trying to find any mention of, let's just say, the word Francis in any other lecturers, any other researchers, any other staff or students around about that time. Just anything that might link to.
That's going to be a shit ton of data. So, what you can do is this. You can roll. You can do one of two things. You can either attempt to download the information, sort through it later, or you can take several hours and sit here and try to sort through it. Because you're literally asking for the word Francis in millions of conversations.
Which would probably take about 10 minutes.
Depends on the level of data.
You're asking for personal stuff.
I'm asking for searching a database for information, for a keyword. If the database has been indexed properly, then it should be fine.
What database are you looking for then? Because there's lots of databases. I mean,
It also depends on how long the archives are for.
The archives go back.
Well, I'm specifying a search for a time period from... Do we actually have anything more specific than about 300 years ago? Because that's all I've written. Was there a time scale that we were given by 11D or anything like that?
Not really. I mean, you can figure... You would be able to deduce that within... Probably somewhere within 50 to 60 years of the AI war initially breaking out.
Okay, I'll just download the data for now then.
Okay. Then I will need
Saves
to
the argument.
make hack level 5. One more hack level 5.
Boop, boop. Boop.
It takes a while. It takes you a solid 5 minutes to be able to pull all of this data and download it to your personal drive.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, then, am I allowed to leave that unattended?
No, because it's attached
Safely.
to you.
Right. Okay.
That's a good reason.
I mean, it's not like physically in you, but it's like part of your.
Well, it is, because I've got a digital interface. Remember?
Well, then that is definitely part of you.
Yeah. I just remember that myself. So.
Hey, hang on. That is here.
Yeah. Right index finger. Cool. All right. Well, I'll just sit back and try not to watch these guys making an arse of themselves while I'm doing this.
Oh, you got the feed on your camera drone right now.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily
You
watching
see
it.
us in all our glory.
Okay.
I'm doing like
The 5
applause, like
the 5 minutes pass without event, or do they have to do anything else?
Let me have one more condition roll from each of you. This time's gonna be difficulty 5.
nope.
Mal.com is you're starting to fall out of step. The physical exertion of moving all this around is starting to get to you. Titus is just just the
Is this that
crispest,
exhausting?
the
Really?
crispest of voguing.
Well, I think I should be able to roll discipline.
Fight the pain! Fight the pain!
Poses in a disciplined manner.
Well, yeah, but this is you're just getting tired.
I don't have lupus. I can do basic physical activity for 15 minutes.
You've been voguing for almost half an hour now. I didn't say you were falling over. I just said you're getting tired.
Alright. I'm tired.
But if you want to roll discipline, difficulty 5.
See?
Beautiful.
I'm smashing those
You're-
poses.
You
I'm
are
tired.
overcoming your tiredness, but
But
you're
I'm
gonna
mentally
wear out a
tough.
lot faster.
I'm mentally tough.
You're gonna wear out a lot faster.
I have nothing physically straining to do in this college. We get too tired, we'll just go find a frat party.
So
I'm
Carson,
done.
What are you doing?
I'm done,
You're done?
I assume.
Okay. Do you come back out to where these two idiots are?
I'll force my way through the crowd and go, guys, fantastic job. I think we got plenty. The drone has never been happier.
I'm glad to hear it. It's a nice drone. Friendly.
We gotta go. We got more appointments, more places to be, more places to see. Thank you all, I'll say to the assembled crowds. Thank you all for your time.
Show next Tuesday. Yeah. Or 3 weeks from Tuesday.
You guys have rocked my world. Thanks a lot. Let's go.
Whoa. All right. So, you guys have the information. You're in Cambridge University. Do you... It's going to take Carson... It's going to take Carson a long time to dig through this data.
I'm not going to do it in the middle of the field in Cambridge University. We'll go back to the ship and do it.
You want to go back to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. You hop on the train. And you make your way back to the ship. Along with two very, very fabulous individuals. And that is where we're going to end today. Back at the ship. With a ton of data from Cambridge. While these two morons vogued in fur with full armor.
I was actually going to say to them to finish off, well done guys, get some rest. I'll go through this data.
So, Selezen,
Yeah?
what do you have planned for the rest of the week?
The usual. I'll probably stream on, well, I'll definitely stream on Wednesday, so I'm doing a Jurassic World again probably, and going through the rest of the Doctor Who update.
Ooh, very nice, very nice. Benjamin, are you gonna attempt to stream?
I don't plan my life.
Fair enough, fair enough. DJ, What interesting and fun new things are you going to be doing this week?
Sleep. Lots and lots of sleep. Seriously, I'm catching up on sleep. That's my main priority this week, to just catch up on rest because I'm exhausted.
Any fun streams at all?
I will be doing Team Talk Tuesday on Tuesday. Gemma does her stream on Wednesday. Also going to be doing something with Horath, I believe, but I'm not certain when yet.
Ooh, well, that sounds interesting.
Yes. Yes, I'll be doing a couple of things by looks of things, so yes. Yes, more when I know it. But he's currently sleeping, which is what I will be doing shortly, because we were playing Stellaris for 24 hours.
All right. Well. It seems like all the people that I would typically raid you took with you, and now they're all sleeping.
Go see this person. He's fun.
Where'd you put it?
In TeamSpeak. One sec. I'll actually link his channel name.
Oh, I know this. Yeah. That was actually, I was just looking.
Yeah. And there's link if you need it.
No, I got it.
He's playing something I think you'll like.
Yep. Stonehearth. All right, everybody. Grab your pitchforks and prepare to raid. We're going to go
Microphone
see
muted.
Sympology.
I'm not going to see Sympology. I'm going to put my raid tag onto Fiery Toad, because it's been a long time since I saw Fiery Toad. So we'll go and have a look at what he's up to. Thank you for watching, all three of you. I'm just going to link that up right now. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. Alright, so I hope you have had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the game. It's been a bit of a weird one. But it has been fun. I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, enjoy Fiery Toad. He's a lot of fun. He's a good streamer. He's playing something a bit new. So take care.